Hello and welcome back to YMCA 360. My name is Mike, and this is 45 minutes of intermediate yoga, but I like to show a lot of options, so whether you feel like you're intermediate or not, I hope that there's ways for you to practice, and that should hold true no matter what yoga class you are taking. Let's begin today seated like so, because I want to very specifically place ourselves in a very grounded way today, all right? Grounded, but then lifting. This class is going to be about kind of noticing the sort of forces within us, around us. I know that sounds very woo-woo, but start by imagining that your hips are like the roots of a lotus flower. They're rooted in the mud, doesn't go anywhere. And then imagine that your spine has a sense of activity upwards. And it's like the stem of the lotus in the water, and so give it a little sway as if it's being just gently pulled and pushed by the water. And so we have our groundedness and we have our activity, and in between the two lies a sense of balance. And that, think of your third eye center as that lotus flower sitting atop the water, okay? And so this is what yoga teachings bring us back to again and again and again. Despite any groundedness, any high activity, the end goal is this nice centered state. We call it sattva. So another deep breath here if you haven't already. And we're going to start, I'm going to be on the hands a little bit, so I want to warm them up. Let's go ahead and open fully and draw your fingers back. And then point your fingers towards your wrist, okay? And then open fully, wrap around your thumb and give a good squeeze. And when you open, do one finger at a time. Turn the hands down. All right, from there, same thing. Give me fingertips to wrists, open, around the thumb, open one finger at a time. Now just start to make this bigger. Wrists and shoulders, open, back, around, nice. And then one more, place the hands on the knees. You're gonna draw your belly back. We're gonna do these kind of Sufi rolls. Go counterclockwise in your abdomen. So it looks like I'm going side to side, but I'm going in a circle, okay? So go back, side, front, and give a good squeeze. And then go ahead, sit up tall. And we want to do the other side, so go clockwise. Do the opposite of what you just did. What about the same number, okay? All right. And then let's go ahead, cross your legs fully if they're not, all right, and place your hands down. I want to lean a little bit forward like we just were. Take an inhale and then exhale, press your booty off the floor. Draw your navel in and up. Inhale, you could use fists too. Exhale, draw it up. So defying the gravity of it all. Inhale, draw in and up, lean forward, okay? Then take a brief pause, and we're gonna hold the next one for a couple breaths. Hips up, hips up. Kind of sway in space there. Sit forward. Good, good, good. Let's bring that back down. Come back onto all fours, please. And some kind of big, come way far forward here into a plank for some flowing stretches, and then push way far back. Inhale, pull. Exhale, push, bring the belly back. Inhale, pull. Nice. Exhale, push. And then hold here in the back. Give a little bounce. Just a little bit of a bounce. All right, stay there. And then we're gonna move to down dog right away here. Press nicely into the hands and press into the feet too. Press up high for a sec, maybe walk the dog, warm it up. And I wanna do a few flows with this as well. So when you inhale, I want you to hover the knees above the mat or put them down. Exhale and then push back into down dog. Inhale, firm press in the hand, exhale. Nice. Again. And then just hold, find your steadiness. Find your steadiness. In this class, we're looking for a balance between the activity and the steadiness. All right, let's go ahead and put the knees down. Take your right leg, extend it way back, and then lunge it all the way through. Let's come back on. Actually, we're gonna warm up the hamstrings first here. Go ahead forward and back a little bit. So you see I have a block here if you want to stay up higher. Otherwise, any depth, getting into these hamstrings a little bit more. Then let's go ahead, stay forward. Give me a little bounce. Open up the hips. All right. And then grounded, but sense of rising. So we've always got that rootedness, just like the lotus flower, blade of grass. There's these analogies in the yoga tradition about this. These three qualities of grounded, rising, and balance. Okay. Good. Then let's go ahead, put your hands down inside your leg. Give me a good inhale. And then plank. Hold the plank for a little bit. You might even hold your breath out on the exhale. Nice. Oh my gosh, so early in class for a plank. And then come on down to the floor. Give me a few shoulder rolls back. When you do a cobra, sure, I need to squeeze my glutes, I need to squeeze my back. But let's take the arms into the equation, wrap them back. Just give me a nice cobra for a moment. You could even soften and strengthen. But one good squeeze. Good. Let's press back to down dog. And then a couple more rounds of that. Knees down, look through. Press. Knees down, look through. One more. And then put the knees down, extend the left leg back, and lunge that one forward. Okay, from here, same thing. Let's do a few warming. Flows front to back. Might feel a little bit crunchy, that's okay. Depends on the time of day, it depends on the activity that you've done or not done. Okay, stay forward, give a little bounce. And come up more if you like. Ground the shin, the foot, and then rise up out. It's kind of the what we do in life. We defy gravity. All right, we're gonna frame this front foot and then tuck your back toes. Carefully step up and come up with intention, all right? With a nice alert spine, gather everything up and bring this down. Now today, so we're experiencing the groundedness in the activity. I wanna form this lotus mudra. Bring the hands to heart center. You sort of open the fingers, bring it to heart center. In this mudra, I want to represent our peaceful center today. We're gonna return to it several times. All right, so let's go ahead and stay right here. And give me, again, some more shoulder openers and flex the hands. So point up, inhale. Exhale, point down. Make it big. Inhale and exhale. And then let's go ahead and give yourself a bear hug. And really lean into it. Feel the stretch on the back side of the body. And then go ahead, hold the sky. Stretch for the front side of the body. Nice. And do you remember which way you held your hug? See if you can do it again, crossing the arms the other way. So just feeling that good sensation in the back. One more time, open, hold the sky. Then we're gonna take this a little bit deeper into a standing camel. Place the hands on the backs of the hips. Find the bony parts. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, fall back a little bit. Keep your abdominals on to help support that. All right, before our sun salutation, one just kind of mini flow here. Let's go ahead and release. Inhale on up, look up, and then exhale. I want you to bring the arms behind you as you come sort of into this airplane mode. Now, if you've got a strong enough back, go ahead and come down parallel to the floor, and your arms are up behind you using your strength, and your belly is on your legs. So then inhale, straighten your legs like a halfway lift, and exhale, forward fold. Then you're gonna swing this all the way up to stand. Okay? And then bring those hands back to that lotus at the heart center. Inhale, up. Exhale, belly to legs, reach back. Make a tabletop out of your back. Inhale, straighten your legs. Exhale, fold and bring the hands up. Swing all the way up. Hands, lotus center. One more time. Raise that lotus. Exhale, swing it back. Inhale, straighten the legs. And forward fold. From here, drop your hands to the floor. We're going to start putting together a sun salutation. You're going to inhale and step your right leg back. Exhale and step to down dog. Basic in the beginning here. Inhale forward to plank. Knees down if you like. Exhale, come to the floor. Cobra on your inhale. And then exhale to down dog. Pause here. Give me another nice press. All right. In time, the heels go down, the thighs press back, but I'd rather have a straight back before all that. All right, your next inhale, right leg goes up into three-legged dog. Then you're gonna exhale and lunge all the way through. Now, if you can, learning round, you're gonna stay very lunge-like. Okay, the back heel is up. Steady yourself and come on up. Inhale into a lunge. And then we're gonna exhale, use those airplane arms to come into kind of this pseudo warrior three. Bring it in for a landing. And lotus mudra to the heart. All right, inhale, bring it on up. Airplane arms come behind you. Halfway lift. Forward fold, keep the arms strong. Left leg lunges back, inhale, look through, and to down dog. Inhale forward to plank. Exhale down, strong arms. Inhale through, cobra or up dog. Exhale to down dog. 2 extra breaths here, press. It's nice when we have activity, a lot of activity in a flow like that, so just take a pause. When you're ready, inhale the left leg way up, three-legged dog. Exhale, lunge it through. Getting ready to lunge, to come up in a lunge. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, airplane, step into a balance. Inhale, come on up top, and return to heart center. We're gonna do one more full round of that. Inhale on up. Belly on legs. Exhale, arms back. Inhale, straighten your legs. Exhale, fold, drop the crown. Inhale, right leg back. Exhale, and down dog. Lower part, inhale forward, plank from knees or toes down. Come through, cobra up dog. Exhale to down dog. Give me those 2 breaths. Good. Remember, you can do all of this just by itself. Inhale the right leg up as a start to anything. Exhale, lunge it through. Getting ready for high lunge. Inhale up. And then your airplane. Exhale. Bring it in for a landing. Heart center. Ha, we just got to finish and do the left side again, all right? Inhale, come on up. Airplane arms. Straighten your leg. Forward fold. This time the left leg's gonna lunge way back. Look through. Down dog. Last time forward plank. Down. On through. Down dog. Let's keep this one moving. Left foot back. Lunge through. Ready for high lunge. Inhale, come up. Your balance, come on through. Bring it on in. And pause. Okay, so here's the lesson. That's probably the most active this practice is gonna get, and you can feel it. Yoga teaches us again and again that those things are good, they're temporary, and you come to center. So my challenge to you is, anytime you're feeling really agitated, you practice coming to center. It's not second nature, and your mind doesn't want you to do it, okay? But that's yoga. All right, beautiful. How's about we step our left leg back? We're gonna make a big warrior two. Very, very broad, very center aligned. Knee over foot, hand over knee, eyes over hand, okay? And then maybe turn those palms up. Kind of welcoming the things that you want, right? Saying bye to the things you don't. Stay there. I can show you this too. You know, straight on. Again, knee over foot, hand over knee, and eyes over hand. Just like that. Okay. Burn, burn, burn. Inhale. A little more two-lane in this. Reach until you can't reach no more. Set your bottom hand, set your top hand, triangle. Classic triangle, very active. I just saw a diagram, an old diagram, showed all the triangles in a triangle. So, you know, we think of this one, right? But we've got this one, and there's the one that's between this hand and my back foot is what you can kind of see. Well, actually kind of both feet and the top of this hand, although we can reach here too. All right. All right, use your strength, come on up. Hands to hips. You're gonna turn for pyramid. Turn for pyramid here. Secure, back heel is down. Come on down, maybe a few. If you like to, use your left hand, reach down and up. Out and down. And if you want to use a little strength today, pull your right hip back, reach out, and you could stay at an angle or even parallel to the floor. Keep pulling that side hip back. All right, yogi's choice next. Find your block. Did you have a block? 3-point stance. Looks like this. Make a big L shape. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. If you want half moon, leave that block. Ideally, the block is kind of under the shoulder. And you get stronger and you open up. So it's very front and back balance as well as regular balance. Let's bring that in for a landing for a sec and just hang out on the legs. Give me one breath. And then just hold the elbows forward fold. Let the backs of the legs lengthen. Let the spine have space and the head be heavy. Good. Step your left leg way back. We're gonna go wide. We're gonna come out wide, 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 like so. Parallel feet. Inhale, exhale. We're gonna come up and down. Go down 3 times. Inhale, on up. So gather your back strength. Exhale, come on down. Inhale up. Down one more. And then give me a tabletop here. And then go loose. Just hang in the middle. Draw your hands back. All right, come on up. Come on up. Just keep the legs wide. All right, we're gonna change legs and I wanna do one last thing. I want you to go into the left leg and launch into a big star. All right, so I wanna take us toward the other side. Reach, reach, nice. And then let that star fall. Warrior 2. Knee over foot, hand over knee, eyes over hand. Nice. Broad. Palms up. Welcome the things that you want. I mean, use your practice to be very internal. You know that this physical is really just one piece of the puzzle for getting your whole life right. So there's a system of yoga that's designed to do all of that. So think about the changes you're wanting to meditate upon. Good, so we can kill this thigh, but we're still doing stuff here. All right, come on up, reach, reach, reach. Set bottom, set top. Triangle. Make sure your foot placement feels okay and you're steady. Good. Use strength. Come on up. I already know I'm going to want this over here, so I'm going to move it. We're going to take the hips, go to the other side, pyramid. Back heel is down in pyramid. Test. If you're ready, the right arm's going to reach. One more. And then really draw back on that left hip. Maybe a little, maybe a lot. Parallel to the floor is going to be harder. All right. Our balance. You can do 3-point stance. Taking your hands to the block. Lift off. Or half moon. All the way out. Experiment. You know, if you want to get better at half moon, if it's really shaky, you can practice it against a wall. And you'll find the right positioning. Good. And let's go ahead and bring that foot in for a sec. And one more time. Just have a nice fold. Maybe on your fold, you like to go a tad deeper each time. You could even maybe gorilla, first 2 fingers around your big toe, a little bit deeper. So we've done a part of class that was very about the activity. You feel that rising, you feel that heat. We're gonna move into, kind of the opposite, things that are grounded but still working, yeah? Still working. Let's go ahead, come down, find a child's pose. But on this child's pose, I'd like to encourage you to put the knees together. All right, sit back, wrap arms around legs. And if you need to, support the head because you're a little higher up. A little more cocoon-like. And you may notice, you could even take the time, you can do these things. Notice the difference between arms out. How does that feel energetically? And when you wrap like so, cocoon. Stay there. Just really feel the groundedness underneath you. Your weight. Good. And then let's come up. We're gonna come to all fours for this little flow. So we're gonna take one leg back, let's learn it. And then you do a little bit of a tricep dip and then inhale up and then you sit back, okay? Then when you come up, kick the other leg back. Do any amount of tricep dip, up and back. All right, we're gonna do that with the breath. Inhale, exhale, dip. Inhale, press, exhale, back. Inhale, left leg goes back, or whatever is your opposite. Nice. I'm gonna do 2 more full rounds. That means 4, right? Inhale, exhale, push. Go as deep as you want on the tricep dip. Okay. 2 more. Last one. Good. And then Give me just a pause on the fists right here. And maybe just some serpentine motions. All right. Doing our back stuff. Speaking of which, we're gonna go down onto the floor, and I've got some 4-part flows here in Cobra. Hands under shoulders, legs active behind you. Roll the arms back. I want you to inhale to a comfortable place. Exhale, squeeze and hold. Inhale, press further, and then down all the way. Okay. Inhale, part. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, max, and down. So again, inhale to your middle. Exhale, hold there and be strong. Inhale to your max. That's my max. All right, come on down. One more. Inhale, middle. Squeeze. Inhale, max. And then let it go for a sec. All right. Maybe you want to put your hands on your forehead and hands. Toes wide, heels out. Oh, that lazy crocodile. All right. All right, then I want to do another round, but with a locust. So let's take our hands back. Let's inhale for a nice locust. Kind of pull back on the hands. You see that? Exhale, maybe feet. Inhale, pull. Exhale, maybe arms. Woo! Then we're gonna hold that. Hold your version. You can also do a bind on this one. The biggest version has the hands together in a bind. I'm gonna stick here. And one more time, just recover. Toes wide, heels in. While you're here, give the biggest kind of inflation you can. Actually put some effort into your inhale to inflate fully. Feel the ribcage expand. And then no effort in the exhale. Gravity just takes it, right? So there's a good illustration to those forces. The inhale in this situation needs a little bit of activity. The exhale, super grounded. The net effect, let's come on up, is that we want to be balanced. Let's come around and we are going to come on up. We're gonna sit and put your legs to the side just like this. All right, then put your hand behind you and flow on up, all right, a few times. All right, and then hold way back, and if you want, you could lift. Kind of like a kneeling wild thing. Good, bring that down. We're gonna bring that into a pigeon too. So keep your knee towards your hand. Be more front on. Send that leg back. Inhale. And if you want to do a twist with this, bring this on up. This is one version of the twist. This is another. Stay very long, lean forward. Nice. Gently let that go. And then you're gonna take that back leg on around for kind of a traditional, really common twist. And then the left arm comes back, or whatever side you're on, okay? I say that because I realize I didn't really tell you which side in the beginning, so we might be on different sides. In general, we usually start focused on the right. Look back. If you need to, you straighten the bottom leg. On your next exhale, give a nice squeeze. Let's go ahead. We're gonna come onto our backs before we do the other side. Do this little flow here. All right. So I want you to start with legs at a good 90 degree angle. All right. So you're gonna inhale and crunch, and then exhale, reach up, all right? Then inhale, legs out if you want, and exhale, arms back, all right? Inhale, if you need to set the head back down to take a break. Exhale, reach up. Inhale, legs out. Exhale, arms out. Inhale, reset. On your exhale, squeeze and lift up. Inhale, legs out. And exhale, arms out. One more. Inhale. Exhale, re-engage. Draw that belly button down. Inhale, legs out. Exhale, arms out. Hold for just a sec. Woo, woo, woo. Oh my gosh. And then rock up. All right. We're going to do the other sort of mermaid twist. So last time you saw, I sort of tucked my foot in. If you wanted to have legs like so, doesn't really matter too much. Find what works for you and give a couple test twists to make sure everything feels okay. You want to look back. Let's hold this. You could even, lean back like so, or take it up high. All right, let's bring that in. I'm gonna do the other pigeon. So keep your knee towards your hand. Let the other leg fall way back. If you want to engage a twist, version 1, version 2. Be long in the spine. I don't mean that your spine should look upright, but that it's long. Flex your foot to come out of that, release, and bring that back around and over. Feet come in close. Turn towards your bent leg up. Turn. So now, twists also represent that balanced state. Twists are a little bit enlivening, but inherently balancing us out. A good compression of the belly left and right, both in the spine and the internal organs. So, thinking about that, an end result of our class, again, is one of balance. So think about that, the energy that you apply, state of your mind here as we move through the end part of class. Let's go ahead and take gum to staff pose, please. Active. It's not a crossing grounds. It's a pose. Active. Okay. Nice. And a little bit of cradle if you want to cradle the right knee and the right elbow, and then see what you're working with. Full cradle looks like this. All right, so this is just to help us settle into our single leg stretch, Janu Shirshasana, which means head to knee, but you don't have to touch your head to your knee. Find your max and relax. If you love to think about other options, there's a way of doing this with what we call a hero leg, a bent leg like so. And then I sort of need to really hug the sides to stay from tipping out. If you catch yourself holding your breath, you always want to smooth that out again, because your breath is the link between your body and your mind. Notice what happens when you bring it back. One more big breath. Okay, let's go ahead, come on up, reach through those feet. Let's do a little flow here. Inhale, exhale, fold forward. Inhale, draw the hands back and the right leg. Exhale, press. Inhale, on up, forward, draw back hands and left leg, press. One more time, just forward fold, and then just sit up straight. And we're gonna do the other cradle. So again, that's knee in elbow, full if it's available. Don't strain. If this results in excessive it's too much, it's too much. Okay. All right, hopefully that allows us to settle that leg down a little bit. Start nice, forward, max, relax. If you want, turn that leg to the side. And I'm actually not going to do that side because that knee has been sensitive lately. Okay. Head toward knee. Be kind to your low back. Last breath. And walk up. Nice. I want to do just one. Keep things what we say sattvic. I said sattva is that centered. Keep things sattvic, but I do want to have one more open. It could be as simple as here if you wanted. Just nice. Or one more, maybe with both feet. Lift the hips a little bit, reverse table. Let those hips come down. Hug your knees. And tuck your tailbone, roll into a ball, and keep tipping back until you... Then, when you settle, cross your legs, rest your head, and let gravity hug the legs. Breathe against the legs. Notice how this pose wants you to exhale deeply, and so do I. Let's put the toes down and do, again, the most sattvic side to side you can manage. That's a word, you know, if we have a lot of yoga words. That is one I would really like everyone to know. That's sattva, that beautiful center, as the goal of yoga practice. Balanced. Nice. Let's have just a round of some nice pigeon stretches. We did some of this earlier and we opened this up a little bit, so, you know, light here, more here. So there's a lot of common words as long as we're on the topic and we're just hanging out. So sattva, your word of the day. The other one is prana that I like people to know. Maybe you've heard that. Maybe you heard the word pranayama, breath exercises, breath control exercises. Yeah, that's common. And prana is a very, very central concept. You know, yes, it means breath, but kind of more generally, vital energy. Breath as vital energy. Think about it that way. All right. Give a nice squeeze here. And not just, you know, the energy. Yeah, we take energy in, but think about it. We take energy in as breath and food, and then we digest it. We send it then in another form through the body, and it enables us to act then outside the body. So that's the kind of the context of prana, breath, life force, is that, let's switch sides, is that it has a cycle in and out of us. And we can kind of pull certain levers and for wherever we're feeling like that prana is not doing its job the way we want. Let's place the feet wide, knees together, heels out a bit. If you're feeling warm, let the arms come even fully out to the sides. Open that shoulder joint and just be very, very grounded. Relax the legs. Relax your breathing. This too, remind yourself, we did a lot of fearsome activity in the beginning of class, right? This is counterbalancing. Feel the fierce grounding here. See those two as being counterbalanced. See those two as states that we really want to make passing states and not be attached to them too much because, again, Our goal is a peaceful center. Very, very gently roll into a ball and the gentlest rock up. You can always remain lying for as long as you like, hands to heart center. Bring us back to that lotus flower, why don't we? Keep all the good things, all the good prana, all the good sattva, all right? And get rid of all else that you can. Namaste. Thanks for joining, and favorite this class if it gave you nice challenges to return to. Check out the library. There's probably some things you haven't noticed before. I'll see you next time.